friends. It's been a while. So, in my devoted space, which is a year-long experience with 14 women who are being guided by Haley Curtis. There are 13 of us with Haley, and we are being guided through the golden path with the gene keys, with each of our gene keys. And we have just in the last few weeks moved into the Venus stream, the Venus sequence. And we are still in our purpose at the moment, but the purpose in the Venus stream rather than in the activation sequence. I was in doing my morning prayers, lying in bed, and part of that morning prayer is, where am I now? And, you know, the Venus sequence is very much about relationships and about learning who you are in relationship to others, learning about who you are by seeing yourself mirrored by other people, right? And my greatest lessons have all been through relationship problems or relationship joys, that deep love-hate relationship I had with Mom for many years, which finally became a really beautiful friendship. The relationship that I had with my first husband, which did not end as beautifully as my relationship with my mother, but taught me so very much about relationships that now I have a relationship that works, you know. So relationships and who you are within relationships. Now, what does that have to do with where am I now? Well, because we're in the Venus stream, I am now open to the two things that come to me that are lessons about relationship. And this morning I was doing that, where am I now? And something popped into my mind. It was a video that I think was a comedian, but I'm not sure even if it was. But it was just this person saying that what they do sometimes in their minds when they go out, let's say they go out shopping, and in their minds they say to the person at the drive-through when they're getting their coffee, "Hello, me." This is in their minds now, not to the other person. "Hello, me, you are doing an amazing job giving me that coffee and really being on it with giving me the right amount of change. And look at how happy and joyous that face is today, you know." And then going to the grocery store and you're shopping and somebody bumps into you and you say, "Oh, hello, me," in your mind. "Hello, me. Looks like you're having a little bit of a struggle there today. Is there anything I can do to help you? Me." And on and on and on like this. So this morning, it occurred to me that that was actually a very important video. I'm sure I forwarded that on to somebody. I've got to find that because I really want to talk about that in my video today, right? So I looked on my Instagram and I looked everywhere. And not only did I not forward it, I don't even remember who did it, and I didn't save it. And yet it was very impactful to me, which actually brought me to something Haley Curtis, my teacher, said not too long ago. And this is something she has in her Instagram. She's got a bone to pick with us. Listen to this. "If your mind is blown by something, and if something speaks directly into your soul, you're meant to dig deeper into it. Stop having your soul resonate with truth and then just brush over it and move on to the next thing." We're so desperate to find the thing that we miss the real thing every damn time. How many podcasts have you listened to where a statement dropped like a bomb in your soul, and then you never sat with it any further and just went on to the next episode? Well, this is very much like that podcast. This message from this person that I now can't find to be able to share with you was really impactful. What if I went into my house later today and greeted my husband as if he was me? And if I, in my mind, go, "Oh, hello, my dear. Oh, you are looking so tired today. It is so hard to be me today, isn't it? And I wonder if there's anything that me can do for us today." This idea of seeing other people as myself does two things. One, probably does many more, because I'm now going to dig much deeper into it. One thing it does is helps me to recognize how much softer and gentler I am with myself than I used to be. Because when all of a sudden myself is being seen as someone else, I'm not pulling out all the negative things that person is doing. Instead, I'm being kinder and gentler to them. And the second thing that it does is it helps me to understand unity better. For our Venus sequence, Haley went to the random dream arc chooser and found two animals for us randomly. And one of them is the ibis, which is the vision of communion of all beings. And the other is the elephant, which is deep patience. Those two animals are actually unifiers, which means that they are bringing us closer I'm not sure is even the right word. They are bringing us the message that we are one unified field. And because we are one unified field, it's actually one unified consciousness. So us going out there treating others as if they were ourselves is actually truth, because they are ourselves. They are they are me. And it breaks down division, doesn't it? It breaks division all into pieces. It breaks apart that idea of competitiveness. This is a deep contemplation that I can't believe I just let fly by me. Not only did I let it fly by me, and I didn't hold on to that beautiful contemplation, I didn't even share it with anybody, and I didn't even keep it. What a beautiful message to go into the Venus stream with, because these next 5-6 months, it is all about relationship, and it is all about learning more about yourself through relationship. And as, of course, you learn about yourself, you're learning about others, and you're giving grace to others. And what a beautiful message to hold in my heart as I move through this, to be kinder and gentler both to myself and to all the other selves that I see out there that are myself as well. I feel like perhaps I'm being influenced today by the Magpie. The gene key pulse right now is gene key 23, and the Magpie is the vision bird, Vision of Alchemical Reward. And I was making some art for this, for my devoted group, And I was reading into what the Magpie had to say, and there were two really important messages that I'd like to share as a way to really complete this video. And one is steal your empowerment back. Now, the Magpie is quite the little thief, right? All those shiny objects, really a sassy trickster, but stealing your empowerment back from victimhood. So, victimhood in this case that I've been talking about today, victimhood would be me going to my barista and ordering a drink and then watching him make the drink and finding fault with everything he does. Okay, because I have separated myself from him and I've divided us and made him outside of me, and I am finding fault with him to make myself feel better. That is victimhood. And I want to steal my empowerment back. You know what feels so much better? Is if I go to that same barista who I know is slow, and in that moment, I consider that he is me, all right, in my mind. That is me behind the counter making this drink. And for whatever reason, I am slow. So here I am watching me. And what do I want to do? I want to help this person. So I am not going to distract him. I am going to find all the beautiful things that he is doing, like he's making my drink correctly because he is taking the time to really remember what I ordered. And he is focused on making that drink for me, you know? And so if I'm thinking of him as me, what might I say? I am so happy that there is a me here serving me a drink that is a treat for me to have a beautiful date with my husband. This is my weekly treat where I get to have some chocolate, a little bit of decaf coffee, in that delicious almond milk. And he is kindly making this drink for me at a time when I want to drink it, you know? And I am making this drink for me, re-envisioning this as this person being an aspect of me is really helping steal my personal empowerment back, because I'm no longer a victim, right? I am going to go, next Tuesday is our date morning, and I am going to go to that barista in a very different place now. And I'm going to open my heart, because my dream for the Venus path is to live my life with a consistently open heart. And I am going to imagine him as me, and let go of the victimhood, and let go of the judgment, and let go of comparison and competition, and steal my empowerment back, because my empowerment actually lies with an open heart. So Magpie has one more thing to say here that I really loved before I bring this video to a close. Let go of self-improvement and move into deeper and deeper self-acceptance. Self-improvement, by its very terminology, says there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with me. I have to improve myself. Self-acceptance is just self-acceptance. I accept exactly where I am right now, and it is where I am meant to be. And when I'm able to really open up into that moment of who I am meant to be right now and accept it, there's no need for self-improvement, because by that very opening of my heart, it it eradicates the need for self-improvement because I am simply being who I am. Right? So, yeah. So let's go with a couple of contemplations this week. One is, what would it be like if you thought in your mind when you meet other people, including even your spouse or your children? I don't know how easy that might be for me, but I was even thinking about trying it with my dog, and thinking of them as me. Hello, me. You are doing such a freaking great job at being joyful today. That's with my dog. Okay. You are so full of energy, and it is just delightful to see me like that, you know. So let's try that one. See how it works. See if some are easier than others. I may have trouble with the barista, but we'll see how it goes. And then the other is, the other contemplation is, where are you trying to self-improve yourself versus self-accept yourself? Delicious. So, bye-bye, everybody.